Well, hello, my brothers and hello, my sisters. This is Brother West. I got a quick thought, a quick word of wisdom, and I'm led of God to come on and speak this particular wisdom to you, and insight, oversight, and it's going to help someone to observe where you are. And the thing about it, some of you who are listening to me, you at a place where you got the information, and you feel like you're ready. But then there's some stuff. There's a difference between the information being in your head and it being in your heart. David says, "Thy word, O God, have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee." And so it comes to a place where you don't have to think about what God is doing, but instinctively you'll react and respond to what He's doing. And that's the settling. That's the settling when it comes to having the substance of God. And that comes through patience, and that comes to waiting. That comes to waiting for time. And so the process. And so, but what I want to say is that the wisdom, there's a wisdom. Now listen to this wisdom. The wisdom, the scripture says that preaching, wait on preaching, and teaching, wait on teaching. There's a process where you have to allow certain things to settle. There's a point in time when you get something, it has to settle. Just like with meat, when you're seasoning meat, and sometimes certain things that you're seasoning, you have to let the flavor set. Even when you're cooking, you have to put it on a low pressure cooker and put it on low, that the flavor, that the time, and the essence and the heat might get all in it. And so this is the same thing when it comes to things of God. And I want to say this, the wisdom is when you see when you're younger, even Paul says that when I was young, when I was a child, I minded those things as a child. I did those things as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. And so there was a process where he laid away the things that he once did because wisdom kicked in and he was able to see down the road. It's almost like when you're young, you only can see in front of you. But the older you get, you're able to see far down the road where you're able to make decisions. And the wisdom that I want to drop in your ears is that when you're able to allow logic, to control your emotions and your moods for that moment, because oftentimes when you get in a situation, your mood or your emotion will force you to make a decision. But when you don't wither or be moved by that emotion, by that craving or whatever it is that wants you to do certain things, but you stand and you look at the future, or you look down the road and you see the outcome, you see the wisdom, and you allow your mind and your wisdom and your patience to control your emotions. Now that's a place of development, and that's a place of maturity when you control your emotions.